Hello and welcome to this video about the Geyser Monitor Android application. The purpose of this video is to give you a brief overview of the application and its functionality. First up is the Status tab. The purpose of this tab is to provide you with a snapshot of your Geyser's present state. After logging in, the app will automatically take you to the Status tab and update the display with the latest data available. The red loading bar is used to indicate when the app is busy with a specific task. After the display has been updated, we can see the present temperature of the water in the geyser, as shown by the green underline on the screen. We can also view this temperature set point, which is the maximum temperature the geyser controller will allow the water in your geyser to reach. You can also see how the geyser is being controlled. In this example, the geyser is being controlled by a timer, which enables and disables the geyser in accordance with the daily schedule. The schedule for the geyser can be viewed by clicking the Show Schedule button. Intervals that are red in color indicate when the geyser will be enabled. Intervals that are white in color indicate when the geyser will be disabled. The Status tab also indicates if the geyser is currently on or off, as well as how much power it's presently using. Below this, we can also see how much water is currently flowing out of the geyser. And at the bottom of this tab is a timestamp, which lets us know when last the data was updated. Next up is the Usage tab, which allows us to view our total water and energy consumption for the day. These values are indicated in both their consumption unit, for example kilowatt hours or liters, as well as their total cost in rands. Next up we have the Control tab, which allows us to edit the geyser's settings and present state. This tab allows us to set the control mode of the geyser, which enables us to keep the geyser on or off permanently, or enable a timer which automatically turns the geyser on or off using a schedule. Additionally, we can also edit the temperature set point of the geyser, which changes the maximum temperature that the water inside the geyser can reach. Finally, we can also modify the schedule that manages the times that the geyser is on or off. Simply navigate and click on the time slot you want to disable or enable for the schedule. We now move on to the Analysis tab, which allows us to generate an optimized schedule that controls the on and off state of the geyser. We simply select the date for which we wish to generate an optimized schedule, and the app takes care of the rest. Once completed, the app will generate a summary of your usage for the day, highlighting the number of events, their start and stop times, as well as the duration of each event. To view the schedule, simply click on the Show Schedule button and scroll through the different time slots to see when the schedule recommends the geyser to be turned on or off. Finally, we take a look at the Graph tab, which allows us to create graphs of our usage data so we can better start to understand our consumption. This tab has a very similar interface to the Control tab. We simply select a date and then click the Create Graph button. A small message appears to inform you when the graph has been completed. You can select as many dates as you want to create graphs for by simply selecting a new date and clicking the Create Graph button again. You can also zoom in and click on a specific point to get the value for that time. We can use the graphing to view many different types of data, including the internal temperature and power usage of the geyser, as well as weekly energy usage as shown on the screen. This graph allows users to view their daily energy consumption for the last week. That concludes our video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.